I mean, I was really into classic rock when I was like 12. You know what I mean? Like AC/DC, Van Halen, like those kind of things. I don't know. Not not Van Hagar. Rage Against the Machine, killer band. I don't know, their guitar riffs and like just the stuff they were doing was so ahead of their time in the 90s. Electronic music, I just thought, you know, was really cool. Probably when I was like 13 or 14, I started getting into that. Like, I mean, you know, now like people like Deadmau5, like that dude, I mean, kills it. And I think, you know, with our influences, we just kind of like meshed it all together to kind of get our sound. We put out some songs on MySpace that just started getting a lot of plays and a lot of attention. And I don't know, then we started getting hit up by labels and management companies and people that are interested. And honestly, it was just because, I don't know, we just, you know, hit it when the iron was hot with MySpace and got lucky there. I'd say if you're a new band, definitely like, I don't know, just don't be afraid to be yourself. Like, don't try and be another band, you know, don't try and like, I guess, I mean, obviously you take influence from music, but don't try and just like be someone else, you know. You have to like make your own music and be your own person and your own personality, and you need to do your own thing. And also you have to enjoy what you do, because if you're playing music just to, you know, please somebody and you hate it, it's gonna suck. We played Bamboozle this last year, 2011. We played the main stage, and it was, I don't know, that, I mean, in itself was incredibly cool. And then Dee Snider from Twisted Sister, who we've like somehow, you know, kind of become friends with, which is really cool. But he came up and sang a song with us, and that, I don't know, that was just insane. I mean, that guy's a rock legend, you know what I mean? It's just, and he came up and sang a song with us, like, who are we? You know what I mean? That was cool. We did Warped Tour in 2011, and all those shows are like, you know, outdoor festival shows where, I don't know, I mean, there's just a sea of kids, and they're all, I mean, they've been walking around seeing a bunch of other bands, and I mean, I guess as a venue, it's totally different, because like an outdoor festival compared to a club, you know, in the club we have like our green room and, you know, the one stage, and we just kind of like hang out and go to the show, and that's it. But at Warped Tour, and like, you know, most festivals, it's very much so you know, you're walking around and you're like interacting with the kids like way more, just like hanging out with everyone, and there's always something to do, you know what I mean? There's like always, you know, there's always a band to watch, or there's always something like that. And then you have, I mean, but club shows are great because, I don't know, it's just a totally different environment. I feel like club shows in a way can be a lot more intimate. And same with even like small club shows. When, you know, when we toured Europe and like a lot of overseas, you know, the overseas places that we like, I guess haven't, you know, when we haven't really been there much, it was like, you know, playing the smaller, like almost like punk rock hardcore kind of shows, and those are just intimate on a totally different level. Those are intimate to the point of like, you know, when you're playing to like 200 kids who are just losing their minds, you know, there's not even a barricade, some nights there aren't even a stage. And it's just like, that's like emotion, and like everyone's going crazy. And honestly, I would, you know, be happy playing in front of 10 kids or 10,000 kids. And it's just, it's a different environment, it's a different thing, but it's the same rush, and it's the same fun, it's the same enjoyment. When we're on the road, I'd say we eat a lot of candy. I mean, look, thinking about it, our rider, which is, I mean, what we get, you know, the venue gives us every night, is like pretty much bread, meat, and a bunch of different candy. I discovered Mamba chews, which are my jam. Discovered those on a tour, one of the first tours we ever did. I remember we were at a gas station, and one of the dudes in one of the bands like grabbed a whole bunch of these Mamba chew things. He was like, dude, you gotta try these, because I never had them. Blew my mind, been hooked on them since. I got this whole vision in my head right now for this Mamba candy that is the Mamba, the apple explosion, where it's the chew in the shape of an apple filled with apple flavored jelly juice that's like in a little pouch that when you somehow, it needs to be done. I don't know how to do this, I'm not a candy creator, but when you bite it, it literally explodes. Like, you know, sometimes when you've had those chewy candies, it like kind of pops out. I'm talking like you bite that thing and it's just like, pow, on the side of your mouth, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
Nice explosion.
The Mamba apple explosion. And I don't know, I like apples a lot as well. I want to see a dragon fruit flavored Mamba something. I don't know why, but like every now and then I've come across some dragon fruit flavored stuff. I don't even know what dragon fruit is. It just sounds cool, sounds exotic. I don't know, it's good stuff. I'm trying to see some dragon fruit flavored. Also, coconut. See, here's the thing. I've never seen like a coconut chew. I don't know, just thinking about this right now. I feel like somehow it could be incorporated into a chew. That could be good. Maybe like on the tropical, you know, the like maybe a little pineapple in there or something like that. But
There you go. Now
I don't know.
business
I'm trying to see a
ideas.
coconut chew sometime. I bet that'd be really good. I love coconut.